Yeah, hi dosto. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to tell you some of the advantages of working in a product-based company and what do you need to land into a product-based company. Before going that, I am going to thank to all the viewers who have subscribed my channel and who have came here for the first time. I would request you to please subscribe this and view my previous videos. Okay. So let's continue. So before that, I'm going to tell you that I had also worked in a product-based company for around 1.5 years. So before IBM, I have worked for 1.5 year in a product-based company. And from my experience, what I say that if you work in a product-based company, you get some of the benefit which you did not get in a service-based company. So why people prefer product-based company other than a service-based company? I think you all also heard this thing, right? Hey, always prefer product-based company. In LinkedIn or in Facebook, people says that I landed in this company, and in the bracket they used to describe that it's a product-based company, or you get a job notification that we are hiring, we are this bracket a product based company. So what this product based company mean? A product based company mean a company which works for a certain product. Certain, for example, Uber Limited is a company, but it works for only one application. Now they have different parts of application, but they used to work for only one product, that is Uber. Similarly, Flipkart is also a company, but it only works for one application. I would say website and its app, and and there are some partner applications also, but they mainly work for this one shopping site. Similarly, Walmart or Motorola or Nokia, these are the product-based company, and they work for only one product, one, or there might be several product, but they only work for a particular product. So those kind of companies are called as a product-based company. Okay, so what why they uh, why people prefer those company? This is a very good question, that why people prefer a product based company. If I have two offer, or if any developer have two offer, one from a service based company, I mean I would say, for example, a very good IT company like TCS, CTS, Infosys, Wipro, but they prefer a smaller but a product-based company. You might have seen that many developer have multiple offer, but out of those, they choose a product-based company among those offer. Why they do that kind of thing? Or why any senior or any people tell you work hard for the product based company? Why? The reason for this, the first and foremost reason for this, is a package. The package which a product based company give, that cannot be matched by a service based company. For example, if any particular developer uh, get a job from LinkedIn or Flipkart or Motorola or Huawei, their package generally are much higher. They give much higher package than the same caliber, same level of developer, if they get job in TCS, CTS, Infosys. So the first thing why people say product based company or work hard for the product based company is the package. पैसा भैया पैसा हर कुछ है, so package. Okay. Second thing is work. For product based company, mm, they mainly do a pure development. They have their own product, and they try to impose all those things, all everything which they can impose, like in Amazon or in Flipkart. They started with a simple website. Now slowly they grown that, and they added a different features. Okay, so if you will involve in this, then you will be involved on different philosophy or different part of a development. So the work culture, the work you will get there, that would be very difficult to get if you are working for any service based company. Like for me, mean I have worked on two product for my previous company. One was a limo kit, another was a ride boom. Okay, so those in those two product, one was a website, another was a mobile application. So I was very fortunate to get the explorer of everything. I mean, 7 years back, I have seen that how AWS work, how we get the licensing thing, how we deploy our application, how we set up the server. I mean, what to do to make our website more user friendly. I mean, how to decrease the load of the websites. So all those discussion, I mean, it was a different part of a discussion. Licensing, it was a financial part, but server configuration. So it was a DBA, I mean, DevOps part, front end web design or UI or web application or APIs. So we were involved in each and every part of a development. So in this way, since we were part of the development and we were the smaller team, so we could able to learn all those things. So learning explorer, I mean third part is the explorer. I mean you get to learn, you get to know everything, you get to, since if you see a product based company, if I give an example of Paytm, it started with only a 10 developer. Okay, then when they grow, they increase their developer strength to 500, but they started with a 2 3 and then they increase their developer count to 500 or 10 then 500. If you get an example of Ola, it started with that, I think two developers have started the Ola. Okay, and now it's a global brand. Okay, similarly for if you take the example of Facebook or a Amazon, so those were developed by we started with a very small team, and then they grabbed knowledge of each and every part of a development, and now they are a multi-million billion product, right? So the third thing which we get in a product based company is the explorer. I mean you get to know everything, you have to be part on the everything. Third is the, I mean, hierarchy. I mean, see, if you are in a service based company, in service based company the work has been predefined that okay, this person will do this work, this person will do this work, this person will do this work. So if you want to, if you have an idea and you want to talk to the director, and if you want to I mean show your talent, then in service based company it's very difficult. I mean I know now IBM, TCS and other companies are are allowing a developer to show their talent through their plans, but these are very few, these are very limited, because you cannot always able to talk to your higher authority frequently. But if you're working in a product based company, your higher authority will work with you. I mean, for my case, my director used to sit with us and used to work with us day and night. So if any ideas come to our mind, I mean anybody can bring any idea that would be helpful to the product, they can give. Since our team was very small, and in any product based company, if you see, their core team are very small, and on top of that their layer can be very huge, but their core team are very small, so that they can bring best out of them. Okay, so these are few advantages of product based company, and these are the things why people prefer a product based company than a service based company. I mean, so this was my thought regarding a product based company and why the people prefer for product based company. So please, if you like this video, then please share it among your friend. Like this video, and if you haven't subscribed my channel till now, then please subscribe my channel. So till now, thank you and bye bye.